Okay.
Exterior Speedway Meadows, Golden Gate Park, sunny day. A large crowd gathers on an extensive lawn around a stage and a popular local band. People fill the lawn of blankets, stand and dance to the music of a popular rock band. Close-up of Ricky and Liz on a blanket. He pours from a gallon of Red Mountain into plastic cups. Ricky gives a cup to Liz. She wears a peasant blouse and a long flowing skirt and has a flower tucked over one ear. She takes it and looks into the partying crowd. We see an expanded view of people dancing around them, some to their own beat, others to the music. Children and dogs run everywhere. Close-up of the two, the music fades into the background.
Have you heard from Kat?
That stupid broad.
I was surprised she moved out. I thought you two...
She's all fucked up on junk. I told her to cool it.
Ricky pulls a joint out of his shirt pocket and lights it.
It's a bummer, but life goes on.
He smiles at Liz, turns the joint around, puts the burning end in his mouth and slides an arm around Liz to pull her close. She leans in so their lips almost touch. He blows smoke in her mouth. She inhales it deeply. Music blares and dancers surround the two in the blanket. The sun shines brightly. Exterior Speedway. Late afternoon. Later, fog has rolled in. The day's light is dimming. Speedway is nearly empty with only a few stone people and seagulls. Papers strewn everywhere. Liz dances around to the music in her head. She's obviously high. Ricky grabs her. They move and group together. He slips her skirt slowly up her thighs. Ricky looks over her shoulder, freezes, and drops her skirt. His face is stricken with fear. Watching him is Chaz, the undercover cop, in a Nehru jacket, beads, jeans, and sandals. His hair is pulled tight in a low ponytail. His tough-looking, clean-shaven face holds a sneer.
Oh, fuck.
What?
Gotta see a man about a horse.
Ricky slaps her rear. She yelps.
That hurt, asshole.
Ricky grabs and tries to kiss her. She struggles against him.
You like it.
He releases her and guffaws.
Be right back, babe.
He looks at the crumpled blanket, empty wine bottle, cups, and gestures to the mess.
Pick this shit up.
Ricky jogs towards a grove of trees. Liz watches him and sees Chaz waiting. When Ricky is a few feet away, Chaz turns into the grove. Ricky follows. Exterior, the grove of trees continuous. Close-up, Liz hides behind a tree within earshot of Ricky arguing with Chaz. The sound of a match striking is heard. An angry but scared-looking Ricky watches Chaz smoke a cigarette. The cop's eyes like a cobra waiting for its chance to strike.
Fuck, why'd you come here? You gonna blow it for me?
Chaz takes a long drag of his cigarette, looking menacingly amused at a nervous Ricky.
So what's up?
What's up, asshole? When you don't check in with me, I gotta look you up. I don't want to have to do that.
Aw, man, we gotta have some trust between us.
Hands shaking, Ricky lights a cigarette.
Well, Slick Rick, it's like this. I'm the man standing between you and your freedom, and you're doing time. And is that trust enough?
Ricky backs off.
We cool.
Liz creeps slowly closer, covered by trees. She stands with her back against a tree to listen. We hear the men, but we don't see them.
Bobby, ready for the guns?
Fuck yeah, shotguns and big this, a M1 911 something.
Chaz raises an eyebrow and laughs.
No shit. The brother knows his weapons.
He thought the price was kinda high.
Chaz holds up a hand, cocks an ear. Ricky looks furtively around. Nothing is heard.
If the Panthers want to win over Whitey, they gotta pay. What'd he say about the heroin?
Got fucking religious on me. Says I'll ruin his people. Keep them in the white man's chains even more.
Ricky leans against a tree, puffing a cigarette, more confident with conversation.
It's a moneymaker. Time for the Panthers to think bigger.
It's his old lady who's pussy whipped by that bitch.
He'll do right by his brothers.
Close-up, Chaz rotates his eyes around the area, searching. He hands Ricky a small package.
Step on it before indulging. We don't want you all fucked up on junk, now do we?
I only do it once in a while. Too addicting. Them junkies got no conscience. They'll sell their own mothers for a fix.
And you wouldn't, Ricky.
Shit, no, I got scruples.
Chaz laughs ironically.
You balling the chick I saw you with today?
Not yet, but she wants me.
Chaz turns in Liz's direction, listens, wondering. Doesn't see her or anyone. Turns back to Ricky.
I'll see what I can do about the weapons. Meantime, get Bobby to buy the heroin.
Ricky leans closer to Chaz, checks the area for privacy, his voice low.
They got something big going down.
Chaz takes on the same conspiratory manner.
What?
Don't know the whole skinny yet.
Stay on that something. I want to know everything him and his woman plan.
He resumes his in-control stance.
Now get out of here.
Ricky begins to leave. Chaz stops him with an arm.
Don't make me have to find you again.
The men parts ways and exit the grove. Cut to Liz, moves cautiously from behind the tree and walks a few steps before Sam steps out in front of her.
Ah, what the bloody hell?
We need to talk, Scotty.
Liz gives him a guilty smile.
Kat couldn't come, so Ricky asked me last minute, and you weren't around to ask.
I don't care about that. What did you hear?
The Jefferson airplane?
Don't play stupid with me. It's not becoming. Now tell me.
Liz looks over her shoulder to check out that they're alone.
Ricky is snitching off Bobby. He met with an undercover cop. He's supplying Ricky with drugs, heroin, and weapons for the Panthers.
Liz searches Sam's face for a reaction. He stares at her stone-faced.
What are you going to do with that information?
Warn Tony about Ricky.
No, you're not going to do that.
Are you kidding? I have to. They'll get busted. Bobby trusts him.
He doesn't trust Ricky. He's using him like Tony is.
Liz looks like he slapped her face.
Tony's not. We're family. I'm not going to let her down.
Sam backs Liz up to a tree. She looks at him defiantly.
You can't stop me from telling her.
Sam encircles her with his hands flat against a tree. Liz looks uncertainly at his hands.
You saved Bobby's life. He trusts you. You don't want him to get hurt, do you?
Sam considers this.
I warned you. Meddling in Panther's business is dangerous. You didn't listen. Now keep going. Let whatever happens, happen.
Liz struggles to break free.
Screw you, Sam.
Sam covers Liz's mouth with his hand and leans in close to her ear to whisper.
Shh. If that cop hears you, he might think you are a threat to his operation.
Sam slowly removes his hand.
It could get real complicated, Bobby knowing you heard important Panther business.
He smiles, but his eyes are cold.
And Ricky, he'd be pissed off you're sneaking around listening to his secrets.
Sam takes a step back. Liz looks frightened.
Keep your mouth shut or Tony will be in worse trouble, and so will you.
Sam takes another step back.
You might even get deported. Think about facing your husband in Glasgow.
He moves sideways, clearing a space for Liz to leave.
I'm only trying to help you, Liz.